Hello. Just continuing with my out of the park baseball 18 playthrough with this drafted Reds team. We're in good position right now. Game and a half up in the division. In first place. I think today I'd moved Luis Perdomo into the rotation. It's going to be his first start of the year. We'll see how that goes. I moved Jon Gray, or sent Jon Gray, down to AAA. He just wasn't pitching up to what I thought he could, what he was capable of. So we'll see if he can get his stuff straightened out here. He's given up quite a few home runs. His ground ball, fly ball tendency is neutral. And he's got good strikeout stuff. He might just be unlucky. But we'll send him down there. We'll see if he can get his stuff together. And if he does, we'll see if we can find a spot for him back in the rotation. The injury bug hasn't really hit me yet, and I'm sure it will at some point. And generally, you're going to lose a starter somewhere. So it's nice to have that depth down in at AAA. Team, you know, I wish he was hitting a little better, but according to rankings, we're scoring runs. We're not doing badly. On base percentage, you know, that's kind of my thing. I'd like that to be higher. I'd like that to be higher than batting average, but I've got a couple players that I pick mainly for defense, and they don't, you know, they don't have the good eyes. So I guess I should expect this. But these are the ones I was concentrating on, and it's working out for me. I do think the team is playing over its head. I've never had a team this young play this well. I might have got just the right mix of veteran players. I don't know. But generally when you do this, unless they've maybe made it a little bit more conducive to you doing this sort of thing. In the past, if you took a young team into the season like this, they would not play particularly well. So I don't know if I can keep this up. I think the team's playing over its head. I've really drafted for, you know, 2-3 years down the line. But we'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep with it. I'm going to try to I'm going to try to make the playoffs this year and see how far I can go. So we'll finish today. We'll get the game versus San Francisco going. Morning, Tig. All right. Left-handed pitching, Elias. I don't know if I want to play Kendrys Morales here or not. Maybe I will. I'll go ahead and do it. Gonzalez is playing a lot better, and his defense is... Oh, no, I'm just starting here. Gonzalez's defense is a lot better, but we'll go ahead and play Morales anyway. Give him some at-bats. If you look at his, let's see. I guess I can't get a view of his, a detailed view of his morale. He's not happy with his playing time. And you need to try to keep your players happy. Alright, we'll put a weak shift on for the normal hitting Pilar. See what Perdomo can do. Weak grounder out to the pitcher. Perdomo's a extreme ground ball guy, and I've got a pretty good infield defense, although It's a little weaker on this right-hand side. So that might play to my favor. We'll sneak third in because Aoki knows how to bunt. Routine grounder to second. 2 down in the inning. Alright, we'll put a weak shift left on for Donaldson. Those walks will get you in trouble. Let's see, Donaldson at first. Jericho at the plate. And hold the runner. Oh! Perdomo's wild. Not a good start. We'll keep our weak shift on. Hold the runner. Concentrate on the guy at the plate. And Perdomo sets him down. Oh, Yelich. Hard liner into the right field corner. That's a double for Yelich. He's in scoring position. Hopefully Yandy Diaz can move him over or maybe draw a walk here. Oh, line shot through the right side of the infield. Runners at first and third for Kendrys Morales. I might be glad I played him today. Nothing fancy with Morales. He hits a fly ball to left field. That'll be deep enough to score Yelich from third. Brinson up with a runner at first base. 1 down. Brinson draws a walk. He's drawn several of them this year. His on-base percentage is pretty nice. Runners at first and second for Candelario. Candelario's been slumping lately, but overall his numbers have been very good. Not as strong from the right side of the plate. A line shot to right field. Base hit. Bases loaded for Oscar Hernandez, who was on fire at the beginning of the year, basically carrying the team. He's dropped off a little bit lately, but this is a good situation for him to drive in some runs. Oh, line shot in the gap between center and right. That's a looks like it's a triple for the catcher, Oscar Hernandez. Oh no! Oh, he got a little bit greedy there. Thrown out at third base. I guess he forgot he was a catcher there for a second. Alright, Albora comes up with the bases empty. Fly ball to left field. Aoki settles underneath it, and that's the inning. But we did score 4 runs. Good start. Good start. Alright. We'll hard shift the infield for the extreme hitter Pujols. Line shot to left field. Yelich can't come up with it. Base hit. Alright. Diaz up. Normal hitter will play DP depth for him. Throw over to first. See if we can catch Pujols napping. We'll hold the runner. Alright. Way 7 down Perdomo. Stream pull hitter Pierce. Put a hard shift left on and shift the outfield left. Since we have the excuse me, the 4-run lead, I might just concentrate on the guy at the plate, not worry so much about Pujols. Although I'll throw over, make sure he's. Oh, they managed to turn the double play. Way to end the inning. All right. The pitcher Perdomo's up. Let's see if he can help his own cause. Makes good contact at third base. But it's a routine play for Donaldson. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that double play. Alright, Angelton Simmons, he's been on fire lately. He was hitting about 200. He's got his batting average up to 250, I'm sorry. But this particular at-bat didn't go very well for him. And Elias sets down Yelich to end the inning. Alright, catcher Austin Barnes will put a weak shift left on for him. Ground ball to Candelario. Oh. It says it's off target. I don't know if it was Candelario or Morales. I would suspect it was Morales that was at fault there. But Candelario, I'm sure, is the one that got the error. Alright. We'll play DP depth for the pitcher. Throw over to first. Austin Barnes has pretty good speed for a catcher. We'll hold the runners. I'm lucky I got that out. Complete lapse of thinking there for a second. With the pitcher up, I should have brought the corners in. But runner at second, one out for Kevin Pillar. Hard hit to left field. Looks like Yelich is going to get to it, though. Gets it back into the infield. Runner stays at second base. We'll play, let's see, put a weak shift right on for the normal hitting Nori Aoki. Oh, that's hard contact to right field. Gets past Brinson. Aoki's in there with a triple. Well, Perdomo just gave up his first run of the year. I don't think it'll be an unearned run though. He still has a 0 ERA. Okay, we'll put a weak shift on for Donaldson. We won't be so concerned with Aoki. Scoring, hopefully we get Donaldson. All right. Well, actually, he's a fast runner. He's just not experienced in right field. Brinson, he's not experienced in right field. He's not as good a right fielder as he could be. He's been improving greatly, but he's a better center fielder than he is a right fielder. But Almora is practically a Gold Glover in center field, so I'm leaving him there. Yandy Diaz with a line shot to the right side of the infield. I really hope I can get Yandy Diaz on track. I need his offense. Kendrys Morales comes to the plate. Runner on first. Oh, line shot to the left field corner. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to try to score with Yandy Diaz. Oh, and Aoki nailed him at the plate. Kendrys Morales makes his way to third base, though. We still got a runner at third. One out for Brinson. Hopefully Brinson can make good contact to the outfield. Get us a fly ball. All right, runners at first and third for Candelario. Oh, and he grounds into a double play. Well, we still have the lead 4-1. All right, we're gonna put a weak shift on for Jerko. And the right fielder, Brinson, gets to it. All right, we'll put a hard shift left on for Pujols. Line shot up the middle. Almora comes in and snags it. All right. Put a weak shift left on for the normal hitting Diaz. Ground ball to third base. Candelario makes the routine play over to first. Perdomo's doing pretty well today. He doesn't seem to be fooling around with the hitters too much. He's got a lead. He's coming right at him. Almora draws a walk. Perdomo comes up with 1 out. We're going to go ahead and bunt with Perdomo. 1 strike count. We'll continue to bunt. Perdomo gets it down. They go to first. Alright, he moves the runner up. Runner in scoring position for Andrelton Simmons, who's been hitting quite a bit better lately. Routine ground ball to third base. They make the play to first. And Andrelton Simmons is retired. Alright. Well, hard shift left for the extreme pull hitter, Steve Pearce. And Perdomo sets him down. It's only 3 strikeouts on the day for Perdomo. But Perdomo is a ground ball pitcher. That's, you know, he doesn't need to strike people out to get them out. Looks like Candelario is going to hold it. That'll be an infield hit for Austin Barnes. He might be the fastest catcher in the league. Alright, we're going to play at DP depth for Johnny Gomes. Throw over to first. Try to hold Barnes close. Hold the runners. And Perdomo is able to strike Gomes out. Alright, 2 down. We'll put a weak shift on for the normal hitting Pilar. Perdomo comes to the plate. And Barnes steals second on me. I guess I would... He caught me napping. The fastest catcher in the league caught me napping. And Andrelton Simmons makes the routine play. Throws over to Morales at first to retire Pilar. Yelich leads off the inning. Line shot to right field, drops in for a base hit. Yelich at first, Yandy Diaz up to the plate. 3-run lead. I think I'm going to try to steal second here. Yelich slides in safely at second base. Yandy Diaz at the plate. I don't know. I might consider bunting him over to third. No, we'll go ahead and swing away. We got a lead. Routine grounder to first. Oh, but he boots it. The pitcher bobbled the throw. Looks like Pujols made a good throw, but the pitcher bobbled it. Runners at first and third. Nobody out. Kendrys Morales at the plate. They bring the infield in. Morales with a hard shot to second base. But Jerko makes the play. Runners at second and third. One out for Lewis Brinson. Brinson with a line shot to center field. Is it deep enough to score Yelich? And it looks like it is. Yelich tags from third and scores. Yandy Diaz still out at second base. The slumping Candelario comes to the plate. Candelario with the line shot to right field. But it hangs up for Steve Pearce. That retires the side. Perdomo is still pitching pretty strong. He's only got 74 pitches. Hopefully we can try to get him through the 7th inning. Nori Aoki up. We'll sneak third in case he decides to bunt. Line shot to center field. Base hit for Aoki. Donaldson comes to the plate. We're going to play the infield at double play depth for the normal hitting Donaldson and try to hold Aoki at first. Donaldson with a line shot to right field. Brinson gets under it to catch it. Aoki's still at first base. Jerko up to the plate. Got a weak shift going for him. Oh wait, actually, I'm going to play double play depth with less than 2 outs. We'll throw over to first. See if we can catch Aoki napping. And hold the runners. Line shot to left field, handled by Yelich. Aoki still at first. Albert Pujols at the plate. We'll put a hard shift on for Pujols. Perdomo throws over to first. Check Aoki. Hold the runners. Perdomo comes to the plate. Oh, he walks Pujols. Alright, I'm going to get somebody up in the bullpen. Let's see. Right-handers as far as the eye can see. At least till Aoki. See who's got the stuff versus right-handed batters. Get Coda Glover up and throwing. Put a weak shift on for the normal hitting Diaz and hold the runners. Hard shot center field. Almora chases it down though. Perdomo gets out of the inning. I think I'm going to set down the relief pitcher. I got started. Oscar Hernandez at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day with 3 RBIs. Ah, but he strikes out here. Almora. Hard shot to center field. But it looks like it's going to hang up for Pilar. I don't know, almost looked like the wind knocked that one down. Perdomo up at the plate. He's got 91 pitches. I think I'm going to have him start the 7th inning, though. I am going to get a pitcher up, though, just in case he has problems starting off the inning. We'll try to get him through the 7th. All right, we'll let Perdomo hit, and he strikes out. All right, extreme pool hitter Steve Pearce. We'll put a hard shift left on for him. Perdomo comes to the plate. Line shot to left field. It drops in there in front of Yelich for a base hit. Pierce on first. The normal hitting Austin Barnes comes to the plate. We're going to play a double play depth. Throw over to first. We're going to hold the runner. Perdomo comes to the plate. He walks him. Looks like Perdomo has lost his juice. And they got a left-handed pinch hitter coming up. And I don't have a lefty in a bullpen warmed up. I'm going to go ahead and visit the mound here. Dakota Glover is ready. I think I might go ahead and let's see. Perdomo hit last inning. I'm gonna go ahead and put Dakota Glover in. No need to double switch. And we'll see if we can get the batter out here. I'm gonna concentrate on getting the batter out. I'm not gonna play a double play depth. We still have a 4-run lead. We'll try to get them one at a time. Let's make sure this doesn't turn into a big inning. Oh, hits a weak ground ball in the middle of the infield, and they turn to double play. Runner moves up to third base. Kevin Pillar at the plate. A weak shift left on Pillar. I'm not going to concern myself too much with Steve Pearce at third base. And Dakota Glover gets out of the jam. All right. Dakota Glover only has 8 pitches. We'll go ahead and let him pitch the, or at least start the 8th as well. Andrelton Simmons strikes out. Yelich with a ground ball to first base, handled by Pujols. Yandy Diaz up and strikes out. All right, we got Dakota Glover. We're going to give him the chance to pitch this inning. We'll also get Jonathan Holder up. All right, we'll sneak third base in for Nori Aoki, and otherwise play him straight up. Ground ball to second base. Yandy Diaz makes the routine play to first. Yeah, I was shocked they were able to turn that when I shifted like I did. Pleasant surprise. All right, Josh Donaldson, the ever dangerous Josh Donaldson at the plate. Put a weak shift on for him. Glover comes to the plate. Looks like he pops it up. Shortstop Andrelton Simmons pulls it in. Jerko at the plate. Normal hitting. We're going to put a weak shift on for him. Dakota Glover delivers. Ground ball to third base. Candelario makes the routine play to first. We saw the lead 5-1. All right, I'm going to set down Holder. Dakota Glover only has 15 pitches. If he can complete the 9th, he'll get a save here. I think I'm going to go ahead and let him try to pitch the 9th. Although I will get some pitchers up. Kendrys Morales with a line drive to the left side of the infield. They put the shift on for him. Yeah, Andrelton Simmons is one of the best shortstops in the game. They shifted for Morales, but he hits it the other way. Runner at first for Lewis Brinson. Brinson with a hard ground ball to first base. Pujols handles it easily, steps on the bag, and retires Brinson. Candelario is 1 for 3 today. He has a runner out at second base and Kendrys Morales. Hard shot to center field. That looks like that might be off the wall. Candelario goes into second base with a stand-up double. We now have a 6-1 lead. Oscar Hernandez, 1 for 3 on the day with 3 RBIs. Runner at second base, 1 out. And Otero sets Hernandez down. Almora 0 for 2 on the day. Runner at second base. Looks like a wild pitch from Otero that moves the runner up to third base. Almora stands in. Runner at third. Weak grounder to third base. Donaldson makes the routine play to first. Yeah, I've not gotten like real-time notifications. I usually see them late. All right. We're gonna let Dakota Glover try to finish this thing off. I'm gonna get a righty and a lefty up in the bullpen. If we run into any trouble, we'll go to them right away. We'll hard shift left on Pujols and shift the outfield left. We'll see if we can get Glover this save, a 3-inning save. Pujols with a hard ground ball by third base. Runner at first. Well, you can always, all my stuff's archived if you really want to see it. Let's see. Diaz up the plate. He's a normal hitter. We're going to go ahead and play at double play depth. We'll hold the runners. We'll give Glover the chance to finish this game out. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll shift. We won't worry about the double play on the extreme pull hitter. We'll just try to get the hitter at the plate. If Pujols scores, he scores. Ground ball to short. Infield hit for Steve Pearce. That was actually Yandy Diaz fielding that. Runners at first and second for Austin Barnes. We're going to give Cota one more batter. We do have a 5-run cushion here to play with. Since Barnes is a normal hitter, we're going to play at double play depth. Hold the runners. Hopefully Glover can coax a double play. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Base is juiced for Gabby Sanchez. Alright. Looks like we have to substitute for Dakota Glover. He's not going to get his save today. It's a spray hitter, so we're going to play at double play depth. Hold the runners. And it looks like it hangs up for Almora. The runner's going to score from third base. And I just realized I probably better get... Edwin Diaz is tired. Alright, the normal Pilar. Put a weak shift left on. We'll hold the runners. And Holder manages to strike out Pilar to end the game. Got a little bit interesting there at the end. I I think I left Glover in just a little too long. I did want to get him that save if I could. But Perdomo still hasn't given up an earned run this season. He's sporting a 0 ERA. Good offensive output from the team. Kendrys Morales had a good offensive game at first base. It's... Alright, see you later, Tig. But the starting pitching continues to be outstanding. And the relief pitching continues to be outstanding as well. Go ahead and end the day. And I might go ahead and play both these games versus New York. Ah, the Yankees. Actually, first I want to go ahead and check. I want to see how Aaron Judge is doing. I'd like to bring him back up to the major leagues. He's hit a few home runs. That batting average is still pretty anemic, though. And if anything tells you this game doesn't necessarily reflect what's happening in real life, it's what's happening with Judge right now. He's struggling at the AAA level, as opposed to being an MVP candidate at the major league level in real life. All right, Edinson Volquez, right-handed pitcher. I want to see how Yandy Diaz did that last game. 2 for 4. It's going to be hard to set him down. All right, we'll go ahead and start the game with the lineup we have. Okay, Javier Baez, a pull hitter, will shift left. Line drive up the middle for Baez. Gets through to center field. Almora gets the ball back in. Baez is at first with good speed. Hunter Pence, the batter. He's a normal hitter. We'll play a double play at depth. I'm going to throw over to first. Let me see how many stolen bases Baez has this year. 4. He is a threat. I'm going to go ahead and hold the runners, though. I'm not going to pitch out. And I guess I should have pitched out. Baez just stole the base on me. I thought about pitching out, and I probably should have. All right. We'll put the weak shift left on for Hunter Pence. Baez at second base. We'll hold the runners. Pence with a shot to right field. That's over Brinson's head and out of the park. The Yankees are up 2-0 already. Edwin Encarnacion at first base. Or the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Right-handed hitter, extreme pull hitter. Will hard shift right for him. Oh, no. Hard shift left. Hard shift left for him. Shift the outfield left. Ground ball to third base, handled by Candelario. Routine throw to first. Gonzalez puts him away. Right-hand batter, Grichuk. He's a pull hitter, so we'll shift left for him. Shift the outfield left. Fly ball to left field. Yelich gets under it for the out. Gary Sanchez, a normal hitter. We'll put a weak shift left on for him. Pop up to the left side of the infield. Andrelton Simmons gets underneath it and puts it away. Yandy Diaz up at the plate. Nobody out. And Volquez sets him down. Candelario up to the plate. Ground ball down the line. Can he dig it for second? Can he make it? And he's safe at second base with the double. Runner at second base for Christian Yelich. Volquez comes to the plate. Yelich with a ground ball to second base. Advances the runner. Candelario to third. Runner at third base for Lewis Brinson. Ground ball up the middle into center field. Candelario comes from third to score. Lewis Brinson with a single. Adrian Gonzalez with the runner at first base. Brinson's been caught stealing 6 times this year. So I think we're going to play station to station here. We'll swing away with Gonzalez. He pops it up on the infield. Shortstop gets underneath it and pulls it in. We'll play the spray hitter panic straight up. Come to the plate. Hard ground ball down to third base. Candelario fields it. And goes to Gonzalez at first for the putout. Let's see, we'll put a weak shift left on for Melky Cabrera. Oh, looks like we're going to have a rain delay. Maybe not. Keep the weak shift left on. Skaggs come to the plate. It drops in there in the gap in right center for a base hit. Cabrera's at first for Moustakas. Let's see. We're going to hard shift right. Throw over to first to hold Melky Cabrera close to the bag. And we'll hold the runners. Moustakas with a fly ball to center field. Almora is camping underneath it. And makes the catch. Volquez up to the plate. Cabrera at first. We'll play Volquez straight up. Hold a runner.
Strike 3, you're out.
And Skaggs sets Volquez down. First K of the day for Skaggs. He doesn't seem to have great stuff. So we'll see if we can muddle through with him. Almora at the plate. Hard hit ball to left field. Oh, but Cabrera tracks it down. Oscar Hernandez up at the plate. Strike 3.
Strike 3.
And Volquez strikes out Skaggs to retire the side. Alright, we got a pull hitter Baez up. We're going to shift left for him. Skaggs come to the plate. Foul ball. Hard hit ball to left field. Yelich is moving back. He's under it and makes the catch. Hunter Pence up at the plate. They put a weak shift left on for him. Skaggs comes to the plate. Ground ball to right side of the infield. And it sneaks by Yandy Diaz, who doesn't seem to be the best second baseman in the world. We'll hard shift left for the extreme pull hitter, Encarnacion. And shift the outfield left. Throw over to first. Keep Pence honest. And hold the runner. Encarnacion grounds to... Wow, that was amazing. Andrelton Simmons grabs the ball from the extreme left side of the infield, runs to second base, and then throws on the first to finish the double play. That was amazing. And he leads off the inning here. Line shot up the middle for a base hit. Simmons at first. Diaz at the plate. And Diaz strikes out. Candelario 1 for 1 on the day with Simmons at first. Ground ball to first. Can Candelario beat it out? No. Simmons at second base for Christian Yelich at the plate. Hard hit ball up the middle. And we're going to try to score from second with Simmons. Slides in. Safe. Alright, we have a tie ball game now. Yelich at first. Brinson at the plate. Sanchez has a very good arm, so I'm going to go ahead and play station to station here. Looks like there's a wild pitch from Volquez. That gets Yelich to second base anyway. Alright, 2 down. Brinson at the plate. The count is 1-2. And Brinson strikes out. Alright, we're going to shift left on the pull hitting Grichuk. Skaggs comes to the plate. Strike 3. Maybe Skaggs can salvage his day. Put a weak shift left on for Sanchez. Skaggs comes to the plate. Ground ball to first base. Oh, Sanchez hustled down the line for an infield hit. And I guess Skaggs was injured on the play. I've got to bring somebody in cold. I guess we'll bring in Strom. Sanchez at first. We'll play at DP depth for the spray hitter, Joe Panic. Throw over to first. And hold the runner. Can they turn it? No. Yandy Diaz a little slow on the turn. Yandy's not having a very good day out there at second base. I guess the game's letting me know he's not a second baseman. Alright, 2 down. Panic at first. Melky Cabrera at the plate. We'll put the weak shift on for Cabrera. Strom comes to the plate. Checks the runner, comes to the plate. And that's a walk. Alright. Hard shift on for the extreme pull hitter, Moustakas. We'll hold the runners. Actually, I'll throw it a second here. Wrong person covered. We'll hold the runners, come to the plate. Fly ball to right field. Brinson's under it, makes the catch, and we get out of the inning. Strom had to come in cold, but he managed to get out of the trouble. Amor at the plate. Weak grounder in front of the plate. Volquez fields it, throws him out. Oscar Hernandez, strike 3. Strom in his second inning of work. comes to the plate. Manages to strike out the pitcher Volquez. Shift is on for the pull hitter Baez. Strom comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to right center. Almora tracks it down though. Oh. Great play by Almora. A lesser center fielder would not have made that play. Weak shift on for Hunter Pence. Strom comes to the plate and strikes out Pence to end the inning. Well, I don't want to burn up my bullpen today, but I guess they're pretty well rested. So we'll go ahead and we'll pinch hit for Matt Strom in this situation. We'll put in Kendrys Morales. Maybe he can give us a lead, one swing of the bat. Volquez comes to Morales, strike 3. Andrelton Simmons at the plate. Pop up on the infield. Second baseman settles under it and puts him away. Yandy Diaz at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Weak grounder to left, or shortstop. And Baez makes the play. Jonathan Holder, the new pitcher, pitches to Edwin Encarnacion. Hard shift on for the extreme pull hitter. Holder comes to the plate.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Encarnacion for a good start to the inning. Shift on for the pull hitter Grichuk. And Holder strikes him out as well. Weak shift on for Sanchez. Holder comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons makes the play over to first, and the side is retired. Candelario to lead off here. Weak hit to the shortstop, but he throws it away. Candelario makes his way to second base. That'll be an error. Runner at second base for Christian Yelich. And they intentionally walked Yelich. Runners at first and second for Lewis Brinson. Brinson stands in. Volquez comes to the plate. Brinson with a hard hit ball that drops in front of the left fielder. 2 runs will score. Brinson's in there with a stand-up double. Gonzalez stands in with Brinson at second base. The Reds have taken a 4-2 lead. Volquez walks Gonzalez intentionally to face Albert Almora. Two lefties up next inning. I think I might get Rivero up in the bullpen. That's a wild one from Volquez. The runners move up to second and third. Runners to second and third for Albert Almora. Almora stands in. There's still nobody out. Volquez comes to the plate. Almora with a fly ball to right field. It's shallow. And we're going to challenge Hunter Pence's arm here with Brinson's speed. And looks like, oh, he just gets in there. Brinson beats the throw in from Hunter Pence. Runner at second for Red score. We're up 5-2. Runner at second base for Oscar Hernandez. Rain starts falling here. Oscar Hernandez with a 2-strike count. Gonzalez at second base. And the new pitcher Ramirez strikes out Oscar Hernandez. Ramirez, a right-handed pitcher. So we'll go ahead. Actually, I'm going to get Tyler Goodell on that bat here. We're going to pitch hit with Tyler Goodell. Gonzalez at second. Pitch to Goodell. Hard hit ball to second base. But Panic makes the play. That retires the side. Reds are up 5-2. And Rivera will be the new pitcher for the 7th inning. We'll play the spray hitter straight up. Rivera comes to the plate. Strike 3. Cabrera up at the plate. We'll put a weak shift on for him. Rivera comes to the plate. Hard ground ball at third base. Candelario makes the play to first and retires Cabrera. Hard shift for the extreme pool hitter Moustakas. Rivera comes to the plate. Hard hit ground ball to first, but Gonzalez makes the play. Steps on the bag to retire Moustakas. Andrelton Simmons to lead off. One strike count on Simmons. Ramirez comes to the plate. Pop up on the infield. Shortstop Baez handles it. 1 down. Yandy Diaz comes to the plate. 0 for 3 on the day. And he draws a walk. Candelario 1 for 3 on the day. With Diaz at first. Hard hit ball to right field. Oh. But Pence makes the catch on the warning track. Oh. Christian Yelich up at the plate with Yandy Diaz at first. Yelich 1 for 2 on the day. Weakly hit ground ball in front of the plate. The pitcher fields it and throws him out. All right. We're going to go ahead and try to get Rivera through this inning. He's only got 12 pitches so far. Although I am going to get Bobby Wall up in the bullpen. Put the hard shift on for Valencia, the pinch hitter. Rivera comes to the plate. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Rivera fields it, throws to first, and retires Valencia. Shift on for the pull hitter Baez. Rivera comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to left field. Yelich gets under on the track and puts it away to retire Baez. Hunter Pence up at the plate. Weak shift on. Rivera comes home. Hard hit ground ball by third base. Pence is on at first with a single. 3-run lead. They're going to stick with the pitcher Rivera for one more batter. Encarnacion up at the plate. Hard shift on for the extreme pool hitter. Rivera comes to the plate and strikes out Encarnacion to end the inning. Lewis Brinson up at the plate. 2 for 3 on the day with 3 RBIs.
Strike 3.
But he strikes out here against Corey Nebel. Gonzalez up at the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. Nebel comes home to him. Ground ball to second base. And Adrian Gonzalez is retired. Almora up at the plate. Edwin Diaz up in the bullpen. Getting ready to close this one out. Almora is 0 for 2 on the day, but he does have an RBI. Ground ball to first. Routine play for Encarnacion, and the side is retired. Oh, Edwin Diaz is not quite ready. We're going to visit the mound real quick to make sure he's ready. We'll change the pitcher. Kind of rude to send out Rivero like we did, but that wasn't my intent. All right. Shift on for the pull hitter Grichuk. Edwin Diaz comes to the plate. 1-2 count. The Grichuk. Diaz comes to the plate again.
Strike 3. You're out.
And strikes out Grichuk to begin the inning. Weak shift on for the catcher Sanchez. Diaz comes to the plate. Ground ball to third. Candelaria throws to first to retire Sanchez. Spray hitter Panic gets played straight up. Sanchez fires to the plate. Foul ball. 1-1 count to Joe Panic. Edwin Diaz comes to the plate. Looping liner to left. Drops in front of Christian Yelich for a base hit. Panic is on with 2 down. Left-hand batter Melky Cabrera at the plate. Well, actually switch hitter, but he's batting left-handed right now. Weak shift on for him. They're going to completely ignore the runner Panic at first. Ground ball to first. Gonzalez handles it. Steps on the bag to retire Cabrera. And the Reds win the game 5-2. Wasn't the best start by Skaggs. Hopefully he's not injured long term. Day-to-day mild calf strain. Brinson had a really good day. And the bullpen was awesome all day long. You know, I wasn't even really thinking about it. He doesn't have much range in the infield. I was considering dropping in Aaron Judge, even though he's a good right fielder, giving a little bit of experience at first base so he could play first base as well. And I think I might do that. I'll get something positive out of his time down here at AAA. And now, let's see. Can Ford play outfield? Doesn't look like it. So I got to figure out who's going to play right field. Put Derek Fisher in right field. Oh, he's a DH here. That probably makes sense. Tyler Moore. Alright, we'll finish the day. And play one more game today. Finish up this series versus New York. I'm going to get a cup of coffee real quick though. Alright. Right-hand pitcher, Joe Ross. Yandy Diaz, he's still struggling a little bit. I think I might go ahead and I'll give Jurickson Profar a start at second base. Diaz is struggling a little bit there, it seems like. Maybe I'll trade Diaz and let him play third somewhere. That might be his defense isn't terrible. He does have a negative zone rating at second base, but he's been learning the position all year. He doesn't seem to make some of the routine plays, though. All right. The lineup looks good. We'll start the game. Shift on for the pull hitter Baez. Daniel Norris rocks and fires to the plate. we got the wind blowing out today, 16 miles per hour.
Strike three.
Could be a rough day for the pitchers. Weak shift on for the right fielder Hunter Pence. Norris comes to the plate
Strike three.
and strikes out Pence. 2 down. Hard shift on for the right-hand batter Edwin Encarnacion. Norris comes to the plate. Strike 3. Norris strikes out the side. Looks like he might have his good stuff today. Profar comes to the plate, batting an anemic 154 on the season. Looking to see if he can get out of his slump. Oh, hard hit ball up the middle. That's a base hit for Profar to lead off the game. Profar with a little bit above average speed at first. Candelario at the plate, batting from the left side.
Strike three. You're out.
Strikes out. Profar still at first. Sanchez has a very good arm. I don't think Profar wants to test him. Yelich at the plate, runner at first base. Hard hit ball to center, but Grichuk pulls it in. 2 down with Brinson at the plate. Profar still at first base. Brinson with the ground ball to first. Looks like he hustled down the line and beat out an infield single. Runners at first and second for Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a ground ball to third base. Moustakas makes the routine play to first, and that ends the inning. Shift on for the pull hitter Grichuk. Norris comes to the plate. Strike 3. That is 4 strikeouts in a row for Norris. And Grichuk just got tossed for arguing balls and strikes. Weak shift on for Sanchez. Norris comes to the plate. 5 strikeouts in a row. Norris must be nasty today. The second baseman Joe Panik comes to the plate. Defense plays the spray hitter straight up. Ground ball past third base. First hit of the day. Panik's on at first. Weak shift for the switch hitting Cabrera, who's hitting from the right side of the plate today. Panik, the runner at first. Throw to first. He's back in safe. Hold runners. Cabrera draws a walk. Hard shift on for the extreme pull hitter Mike Moustakas. Norris comes to the plate. Checks the runners and comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to right field, but Brinson tracks it down. Norris gets out of the trouble with an assist from Brinson there with the excellent play in right field. Almora stands in, batting .250 on the season. He's been slumping lately. Hard hit ball to third base. Moustakas makes the grab, throws to first to retire Almora. Carson Kelly steps in, hitting .263 on the season. Pops the ball up on the infield. The shortstop Baez puts it away. Norris comes to the plate. Contact at third base. Moustakas throws to first to retire Norris. Norris pitches to his opposite number, Joe Ross. Ross with a hard ground ball past short into left center for a base hit. Ross has some pretty decent speed over there at first for a pitcher. Baez, the pull hitter, gets the shift. Norris throws to first, holds the runner, and comes to the plate. Looping liner to left, falls in front of Yelich. Runners at first and second for Hunter Pence. Infield plays at double play depth. Norris throws to second to see if he can catch Ross napping off the bag. No such luck. Checks the runners. Comes to the plate. Pence with a hard shot to right field. Drops in there for a base hit. Looks like Joe Ross is going to score from second base. As nasty as Norris was early, it looks like he's lost his stuff. And the bullpen is depleted. So he might be in there for a while. Hard shift for the extreme pull hitter Encarnacion. Norris checks the runners, comes to the plate. Ground ball to Diaz. Flips it to Simmons, who goes to first. Double play. Runner at third base. 2 down. Coughlin up at the plate. Weak shift for the normal hitter Coughlin. Norris checks the runner at third, comes to the plate. Fly ball to left field. Yelich gets under it, catches it to retire the side. Andrelton Simmons stands in, batting .246 on the year.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out. Profar stands in. 170 on the year. Hard hit ball to center field. He gets into second with a stand-up double. Profar in scoring position for Candelario. Candelario strikes out. Runner at second base for Christian Yelich. Ground ball to first. Looks like Encarnacion booted it. Yelich is safe at first. Profar moves up to third. Runners at first and third with 2 outs for Lewis Brinson. And Brinson strikes out at the end of the inning. All right. Weak shift on for the catcher Sanchez. Sanchez grounds to the shortstop Andrelton Simmons, who throws to first to retire him. Defense plays straight up for the left-handed batter Joe Panik. Candelario grabs the ground ball to third base, throws to first. Panik is retired. Weak shift for the switch-hitting Melky Cabrera that's batting right-handed. Norris comes to the plate and strikes out Cabrera to end the inning. Gonzalez stands in, hitting .245 on the season. Hard hit ground ball to first. Encarnacion grabs it, steps on the bag to retire Gonzalez. Almora stands in, slumping lately. Looping liner to right field, drops in front of Pence for a base hit. Almora with a little bit above average speed at first base. Takes off. Well, was going to take off for second. Carson Kelly with a ground ball back up the middle, pass short. Into center field for a base hit. Runners at first and second. Daniel Norris at the plate. Daniel Norris squares up the bunt, puts it in front of home plate. Moves the runners up to second and third. Good bunt by Norris. Runners at second, third for Andrelton Simmons. And Simmons strikes out to end the inning. The Reds have been threatening, but they can't seem to put get any runs across the plate. Hard shift for the extreme pull hitter Mike Moustakas. Norris comes to the plate. Ground ball to second base. Yandy Diaz throws on to first to retire Moustakas. Ross at the plate. The infield goes into a weak shift. Norris rocks and fires. Ground ball to third base. Candelario throws to first to retire Ross. Shift on for the pull hitting Baez. Norris comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to center field. But right at Almora. Almora pulls it in and retires the side. Jurickson Profar lead off the inning. 2 for 2 on the day. Good contact up the gap in right center. Profar pulls into second base with a stand-up double. Runners in scoring position yet again for the Reds. They haven't been hitting particularly well in these situations, though, so we'll see how things shake out this inning. They do have the meat of the order up. Candelario at the plate. Let's see if he can move him up. Fly ball to right field. Pence is under it. Profar tags at second base and moves on to third. One down. Yelich at the plate. Runner at third base. Yelich with a line drive to the left side of the infield. Profar comes in from third to score. Yelich with a single. One down for Brinson. Runner at first base. Brinson with a hard hit ball to left field. I think that one has the distance, and it's out of here. 2-run home run for Brinson. The Reds go up 3-1. Adrian Gonzalez steps in, hitting .243 on the season. Ross comes to the plate. Hard line drive to right field. Pence snags it, though. Almora at the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. Hard ground ball to first. Encarnacion grabs it. Flips to the pitcher Ross to retire Almora. But the Reds have taken the lead 3-1. Pence stands in. Weak shift on for the right-hand batter Pence. Norris comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to right field. And that one leaves the park. Pence has taken Norris deep for a home run. They got one of their runs back. It is now 3-2 Reds. Hard shift on for the extreme pull hitter Encarnacion. Norris comes to the plate. Hard hit ball by Encarnacion. And that one leaves the park. The Yankees just tied it up. And the manager hurriedly gets activity up in the bullpen. Weak shift on for the left-hand batter, Chris Coughlin. Norris, who's losing gas, quickly comes to the plate and does manage to strike out Coughlin. Weak shift on for the catcher Sanchez. Norris comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to center field. Almora tracks it down. That's 2 down. Doesn't seem like Norris is fooling anybody. Infield play straight up for Joe Panik. Norris rocks and fires. Strike 3. Panik was set down. Carson Kelly stands in, 1 for 2 on the day, 275 on the season. Tie ball game, 3-3. Ground ball to first. Encarnacion fields it and takes it to the bag himself. Norris stands in. And he'll be taken down for the pinch hitter, Kendrys Morales. Kendrys Morales hitting .313 on the season with 2 home runs. Ross pitches. Ground ball. Weak ground ball to the pitcher. Ross goes on to first. 2 down. Andrelton Simmons stands in. Ground ball to short. Routine play made to first. Simmons is retired. New pitcher Dan Altavilla has a 3.21 ERA on the season. 17 Ks and 14 innings pitched. Melky Cabrera now hitting from the left side of the plate. There's a weak shift on in the infield for him. Altavilla rocks and fires. Hard hit ball to left center field. Almora tracks it down though. Hard shift for the pull hitter Moustakas. Altavilla comes to the plate.
Strike 3, you're out.
Strikes out Moustakas. Weak shift for the pitcher Joe Ross.
Strike 3.
Altavilla comes to the plate. Strikes him out to retire the side. Profar leads off the inning. 3 for 3 on the day. With a weak ground ball to the pitcher, and he's retired. Candelario 0 for 3 on the day. Weak ground ball to second base. The routine play is made by Panik to first. And Candelario is retired. Yelich with a routine ground ball to second base. Again, Panik throws on to first, and the side is retired. Shift on for the pull hitter Baez. Altavilla comes to the plate. Fly ball to left field. Yelich camps under it. Puts it away. 1 down. Weak shift on the right fielder Hunter Pence, who's 2 for 3 on the day with a home run and 2 RBIs. Altavilla comes to the plate
Strike 3, you're out.
and strikes out Pence for the second out of the inning. Hard shift on for the pull hitter Edwin Encarnacion, who was 1 for 3 on the day with a home run. Altavilla rocks and fires. Hard hit ball to left field. That might be Encarnacion's second of the day, and it is. The Yankees have taken the lead 4-3. And with the Reds' bullpen being depleted, they don't have much choice but to leave
Altavia in the game. Weak shift on for Coughlin. Altavia comes to the plate. Strikes out Coughlin in the inning, but not before Encarnacion puts the Yankees in the lead with a home run. Altavia probably isn't going to be able to finish the game. Brinson at the plate. Routine ground ball to first. Encarnacion snags it, steps on the bag to retire Brinson. Gonzalez at the plate. Hard hit ground ball to first. Encarnacion snags it, steps on the bag to retire Gonzalez. Almora at the plate. 1 for 3 on the day. Strikes out to end the inning. All right. Let's see. We're going to make a double switch here. Bobby Wall will come in and be the new pitcher. Lewis Brinson moves to center field. And Tyler Goodell will play in right field and bat 8th in the order. Weak shift on for the catcher Gary Sanchez, who is 0 for 3 on the day. Wall comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to second base. Yandy Diaz snags it, throws on the first. Defense plays straight up for the left-handed batter Joe Panik. Ball comes to the plate. Hard hit ball to right field. Looks like it's going to find the stands. The Yankees are now up 5-3. Weak shift on for the left switch hitter that's hitting left-handed Melky Cabrera. Wall comes to the plate. Ground ball to short. Simmons on to first. But Cabrera beat out a infield single. Hard shift for the extreme pull hitter Moustakas. Throw to first to check Cabrera. Hold the runners. Ball falls in front of Brinson. Runners at first and third. There's only 1 out. Bobby Wall is it for the Reds today. Otherwise, their bullpen is depleted. So if he doesn't have it, this could get ugly fast. Hard shift left for the extreme pull hitter. Right-hand batter Danny Valencia. Wall rocks and fires, come to the plate. Moustakas is thrown out trying to steal second base. Wall comes to the plate again. The count is 2-2.
Strike 3.
He strikes out Valencia to end the inning. But not before the Yankees score a run to increase their lead to 2 runs. It's 5-3 Yankees. Carson Kelly stands in. Save situation for Dellin Betances. Strikes out Kelly to begin the inning. Goodell stands in. Fly ball to center field. Coughlin settles underneath it, pulls it in. 2 down on the inning. Andrelton Simmons stands in. And Betances strikes him out to close out the game. Well, You can't win them all. I guess that wasn't too terrible of a loss. Home run ball got me. I'm encouraged by how Profar played that game. 3 for 4, that's a good day. Candelario continues to slump a little bit. Yelich is pretty steady. Brinson had a really good day. Looks like Gonzalez might be falling off a little bit again. Almora has been slumping. And the two catchers, they've been pretty steady. They're probably about 250 hitters. I think whatever was going on with Hernandez early on was just a fluke. I'm going to go ahead and end the day today, and I will probably end the stream for the day. So thank you for watching. This will end the stream.